Alright, hey, what's going on, everyone? Gabriel here with Koala RC, coming back to you with another video. I wanted to kind of not introduce for the first time. You might have seen this vehicle already, and we've been making some pretty good progress with it. And I'm extremely excited to kind of showcase it in a video because I feel like it kind of deserves its own video. This isn't the first SCX24 that I've built from scratch per se, but it is one of the ones that I'm very, very happy about, I guess, how it's coming out. So we're gonna take a quick look at it. Definitely not finished yet, but for the amount of time that we've been working on it, I do think that we're in a pretty good place to go ahead and kind of showcase it for you guys. So here it is. So like I said, not done yet, but I am pretty happy with the progress that we've made thus far. This is an Fj60. Like I said, it's not perfect or anything. There's a lot of blemishes. There's still some print lines in the paint. I should have, put a little bit more effort into the finish of the vehicle. I don't have lenses in yet. I'm waiting for some LEDs so I could drill some holes and then glue the lenses in. I am rocking the Little Guy Racing parts. I believe these are the 1552 wheels. We are also rocking the RC four-wheel drive BF Goodrich KM3s on there as well. This is a 51 millimeter tire, so a very, very small tire, about the size of the SCX24 stock tires that come on. And then I also am running the new MEUS Iso-kinetic axles. These are the V2s that have the all-new design, very reminiscent of a Toyota axle. So I thought it was very proper to put this body on these axles, or these axles underneath this body. Underneath the body, you can see we do have some magnet mounts courtesy of, well, for these 24 Yep, as well as this one right here. We are running, like I said, the MEUS Iso-kinetic axles with a MEUS 8 kilogram servo up top. We are running the Endura, and these are a brand new install as of today. Endura 39 millimeter oil filled shocks. I do have some Endura links underneath, and I will be replacing these with some of the stainless steel ones. And I do have an aluminum drive shaft. For electronics, we are running a budget-friendly brushless system. This is the Enjoy brushless motor. It's a 2204, and that does come paired with the Enjoy brushless ESC. So pretty nice little setup. This combo, these two pieces with the mount, the transmission, everything included, was about 50 bucks. So for what you're getting, I believe that is a great price, pretty good value. And then I am running, just for some mounting options, the Robski fabrication skid plates that come on the stock chassis kit. And then I did kind of have to modify the rear to make a mount for the back of the truck because it's a little bit longer. This is Gladiator wheelbase. So I just took a stock chassis, cut off the back portions of the chassis, and then kind of just fitted them onto this 3D printed chassis that I got off of Colts 3D. And I will put a link below. It was either Colts 3D or Maker World. Regardless, I'll put a link below for that if you want to take a look. And then I just attached a rear mount, or a rear bumper, to it. Wasn't able to do the swivel mount, unfortunately, so I just put some magnets on that, and then that connects to the magnets underneath the body itself. And that's pretty much it. Everything else is still kind of in the process, but love the ride height. Love the way it looks, love the way the track width looks. Not super wide, obviously, but just wide enough. So we're gonna go ahead and take this beautiful truck on its first little run out here on the rocks, see how it does. I'm not expecting anything crazy. It is a hard body, pretty low center of gravity, but we should be able to get some okay lines. And now the sun's coming out, so it's about to get really hot. All right, so here is the Fj60. Gonna start it off, actually, I'm gonna start it off down here. See if we can make this climb. We are probably gonna have a bunch of clearance issues because this is an extremely low vehicle, but it'll look cool doing it. Getting some pretty significant tire rub on the body there, especially with the turning radius for these axles. It's probably gonna happen a lot. But if we can't power through, there we go. That was a pretty impressive line, to be honest with you. It's getting super hot, the sun's out. This is a 3-printed body and it's majority PLA, so hopefully it doesn't warp while we're out here. I'm gonna try and maybe speed through this just a little bit. BF Goodrich is doing a pretty good job at grabbing onto terrain. A little too early to flip over. Okay, it's close. Very nice. All right. Oh, I need to be prepared to catch. Okay, we should be okay. So far, super impressed. We actually aren't having as many clearance issues as I thought we were gonna have. There is still a lot of body rub from the tires on the front, but it's really to be expected. I didn't trim the fenders or anything. And if you're interested in this body, I'll put, what are we getting caught on over there? There we go. I will put the link for it in the description down below. I need to help it out real quick. The weed is just a little too big. And we're probably going to flip at some point. Look at that. Look at the freaking... That is pretty insane departure. Let's see if we can't save it. You can kind of hear that motor whining a little bit. It is kind of struggling, but for the price, it's doing pretty well. And we made it. That was really surprising. All right, everyone. So far, pleasantly surprised with the performance coming out of this thing. Biggest takeaway from this, especially with it being a scale build, is the fact that it is getting caught up a little bit more than other builds on the diffs, which is kind of to be expected, again, with the small tire size. So far, I'm loving this thing. Looks awesome on the trails, and yeah, super excited. I think we've done pretty well. So let me know down below in the comments what you think, if you like the build, or if there's anything you would change. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna continue to drive the truck. I'll give you a little bit more running footage, just because I like running footage. And now that it's a little bit more cloudy, it's kind of feeling pretty good. Also, if you haven't yet, sorry, the wind's kind of picking up. If you haven't already, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate those of you who have subscribed, and I really hope that you would consider subscribing, follow me on this journey, and yeah, follow this build and many more to come in the future. Thanks so much, and we'll see you soon.